My name is Bhupendra Singh. Everyone knows me as Bobby, and I'm glad they do because that's easier to spell. I grew up in India. I grew up in a Christian family. I remember distinctly the time, or the day rather, where I really truly found my faith in Christ. As a teenager, you question, is it that I'm a Christian because I was born in a Christian family, or is it that I really truly believe? And I remember very distinctly asking my dad when I was, I think, about 15 or 14, what is it that separates Christianity from other religions, and why is it that I should be a Christian? And I'm glad my dad gave me the response that he gave me. He said that it's only Christianity that talks about us being saved by the unconditional grace of God. And that really resonated with me. That stuck around with me through thicks and thins. And that has always kind of held me, and that's been the foundation. I've had a pretty blessed life, I would say. But like everyone else, I've had my ups and downs. One of my darkest phases was when I went through my divorce and being a single dad, and I didn't have any relatives around where I was in Wisconsin. And Anya was my daughter. She was 4 at that time. It was really tough. I mean, I remember feeling very, very lonely, feeling very hurt, and not being able to make sense of what had happened. That's when I think I really started praying, and that's where, even though I wasn't aware of it then, but now when I look back, I can really see how God really shaped me, how He shaped me into being a good dad. Right now, I'm actually going through a very, very, very dark phase of my life, but I have this really inexplicable joy in me right now, and it's nothing but gratitude for what God is doing, and how He's holding me through everything. I realize that God gives to me, He takes away, and that's the way it works with all material things, and pretty much actually anything and everything, even relationships. But I think what's constant is that joy. What's constant is the feeling that God is holding me, and not because I'm doing something right, but because He loves me unconditionally. I could not have made it through the last 2 years of my life had it not been for, in a large part, for Oasis. It's so warm, it's so genuine, and it's keeping it real, as Bill always says. One of the things that I always will remember will be the day that Anya got baptized at Oasis. I hadn't thought that much about it up until she actually did get baptized. And I realized that that's the one thing that meant so much to me, and especially me being a single dad. It was very difficult for me to bring her up in the faith and ensure that I was answering all the questions in the right way and everything. For her to have grown in the faith, I think, and it's mainly because of Oasis, because we used to go to church early also, but she never had that kind of a foundation which urged her into getting baptized. I also remember distinctly waiting in line with Anya for her baptism, and thinking, oh my God, we don't have any family around, no one to take pictures and whatever. It kind of felt odd, but then suddenly it's as if God answered, and I realized that everyone over there was family. All of Oasis was really truly a faith family for us, and everyone prayed with us, and there was genuine joy in everyone's eyes as she got baptized. I remember thinking, oh God, I didn't even take a picture, and there were people taking pictures, and these were not things that were superficial. These were things that were heartfelt, and I just feel blessed to be at Oasis. My name is Bobby Singh, and together we are Oasis.